Hey, do you ever wonder why you love the beach so much? If you're a full-time traveler or even just somebody that goes on long vacations, we all love to go to the beach, the sand, the sun, the people watching, the fresh air, the outside, right? But there might be something else going on. It might have something to do with the sun itself. Now, what I'm about to tell you is probably the most important thing that you'll learn from us on this channel. And that is, if you want optimum health without side effects, without drugs, without any cost, you've got to change your relationship with the sun. And this means basically throwing out everything you've been told about sun exposure. The latest research shows that every chemical reaction, hormonal reaction, everything going on in your body works off of the sun either entering your eyes or hitting your skin. Everything. Liver, fat metabolism. It's not just about sleep, it's not just about jet lag, it's not just about vitamin D. It's basically the elixir. The modern life that we live, being inside, being told to stay out of the sun because of cancer risks, wearing sunglasses, all those sorts of things are just slowly killing us. If you want optimum health with the least amount of trouble, cost, and side effect, then continue on with me here. Because there's several steps that you can take immediately that will have an incredible difference in your life. Now, each one of these steps that I'm going to lay out for you, I'm going to do a separate video on them, so I'm going to give you quite a bit of detail later. The point here is to begin to get in the sun, and we'll teach you safe ways of doing that. And they're actually quite easy. But here's the first, and for some of you, this might be the hardest. You absolutely have got to see the sunrise every morning. Every morning. Figure out, if you're a traveler, where and when it's coming up, and get yourself outside about 15 minutes before official sunrise and maybe 45 minutes to an hour after. That's the time frame that you need to be out in there for a few minutes. Now, if it's sunny, if it's not a cloudy day, really just 5 minutes is all you need. 5 minutes of the sunrise going into your eyes. Now, if you can get some of that sun on your skin, if you've got a morning orientation, or if you're out able to walk in the sun a little bit, sun on your skin activates another clock. So this is about activating these fundamental biological clocks in the system. But it's not just biology, because the sun is full of information, and you'll learn more about that as we progress on this channel. Now, you've got to see the sunrise. That doesn't mean look right at it. Doesn't mean you have to be out there right when it pops its head up. But you've got to be outside, or have your head out a window, or be on a balcony, or be in a situation where you're getting unabated sunlight for 5 minutes. Now, if it's cloudy, you're going to want to move that up to 10 or 15 minutes. Obviously, longer is fine too, but this is a bare minimum. Now, that light activating all these different chemical reactions in your body is fundamental to how everything's going to go the rest of the day. We were not meant to have artificial light. We were not meant to live indoors. Evolutionarily, we developed to use this sun to activate all the chemical reactions, etc. Not only that we need to begin our day, that we need to be healthy in general. So the key is get that early sunrise, and you want to do that before you get any artificial light. No artificial light in your eyes if you can avoid it. Don't look at your phone. Don't turn on a bathroom light. Don't go into the fridge. That light in the fridge is enough to tell your brain it's a different time of the day. And what time is your computer? What time is your phone? Artificial light? They're all around noon. And so you get up at 6, 7 in the morning, you turn on artificial light of any kind, phone, computer, LED, and your body just got told it's noon. It's going to begin to activate chemical reactions and stimulate bodily functions like it's noon. That's no good for you. There's all kinds of critical things that have to happen when you first wake up, and those don't work right if you're not in the sun. So that's number one, and this one's non-negotiable, right? Some of these, give and take. You may say, well, I'll take that one, I'll leave that one. The bottom line, this one's non-negotiable. you've got to be in the sun, the sunrise, and you've got to have that enter your eyes. Now, if you're in front of a single pane window, that probably works, but I don't know very many single pane windows in the Western world. You might find them in your travels, but you're still better having unfiltered light. That also means that you're getting that sunrise with no glasses, no sunglasses, and no contacts. All right, so that's number one. Number two, you're gonna have to start getting a tan. Now, I know that's everything that you've been told not to do, right? That it's dangerous, it's bad for your skin and all that. Actually, it's not. That original research teaching us all that was very poor, and it was funded, of course, by the dermatological institutes and fast food companies and that sort of thing. Actually, the light is not dangerous to your skin if you take precautions. So you want to build up to your tan slowly. You want to minimize direct UV light at the hottest times of the day, say from 10 to 2, depending on what time of year it is. But the key is to avoid seed oils. Seed oils cause sunburn. I'm a great example. When I discovered this information, I was blown away. I'm really a natural, really dark redhead with Celtic skin. I would burn in 10 minutes. I couldn't go outside at all. I'm a heavy user of sunscreen. You want to stop that as well. That'll be our next item here. And so when I stopped eating seed oils, all of a sudden I didn't sunburn anymore. As you can see, I love the beach. I hang out at the beach many, many months out of every year. I'm a full-time traveler with my wife, Heather. And we do not use sunscreen at all, and we're out in the sun 4 hours, and we have not been sunburned once in 4 years. I think we've been doing this now. So you're going to want to get a tan. Now I'm going to do an entire video on how to do that safely and smart, okay? But get rid of this information you've heard that a tan is bad for you. Not only is it a way of building vitamin D, not only is it a way of activating the internal clocks of things like your liver and your pancreas, etc., hippocampus, but it's also giving your body information. That information is used by your body for many, many different things. And that information on your skin creating tan creates that melanin, and that melanin is used by your body for many different things. Most important of all, energy. Again, we'll talk more detail about that for now. Okay, first, sunrise, got to get it in your eyes. 2, got to start sun tanning. That means getting as much of your body in the sun for some period of time every day. So that also means periodically being outside. If the sun is a clock, then you don't want to just get morning sun and be inside all the rest of the day if you can avoid it. And you don't have to be out for long. Just a few minutes getting the sun in your eyes with no blocks. So no sunglasses, no sunglasses, hat, etc. Just true sun in your eyes a couple of different times throughout the day, 10, 12, 2, 4, whatever works for you. But that's telling your body what time it is, which is terribly important about all the chemical reactions that are going to go on in your body throughout the day. Now the next one is you're going to want to see the sunset. And again, I don't mean look straight at the sun, but I mean be outside at around the time of sunset. And here again, all the same rules: no glasses, no sunglasses, not through a window. You want to be outside. You want to do it a little period before the sunset and a little period after. Probably there's an hour around there. Those beautiful colors that you see both in the morning and the evening, that's infrared light. That's critical light rays that the sun does not give off at any other time of the day. Sunset and sunrise both have unique frequencies that your body's got to have to function correctly. So see the sunset. I have a timer on my phone, and it just takes a few minutes. The next one is you're going to want to block all artificial light at night. So after sunset, you're going to want to start taking extreme measures. You're going to want to get rid of LED bulbs and fluorescent bulbs. They are harmful to your health. They give off an artificial frequency of light which sends an information to your body that's actually harmful. It throws off your clock. It tells your body a different time of day. It's no good. Again, we'll do a whole video on that and give you more tips. We'll also show you where to get glasses to block that blue light at night. You're going to want to do the filter on your computer, the red filter on your phone, all those different kinds of things. And then finally, you're going to want, oh, and by the way, you don't want to eat after sunset if you can help it. Because once it goes dark, those messages go to your liver, your pancreas, your stomach, etc., and says, time for the healing phase to begin, time for the autophagy phase to begin. So we're no longer going to digest and do our normal function, we're going to go into rest mode. So if you're dumping a bunch of food in there or drink, you're really screwing up your body, your clock, your optimum function. Now, if you're young, you can do this. I did this most of my life. But when you're in your 70s like I am, it's time to use every advantage you have. This light advantage is huge. Trust me, don't minimize it. The final one is after blocking artificial light in the evening, even when you're watching TV, etc., then you want an extremely dark environment in your bedroom. As dark as you can get it. Research has shown that even a tiny bit of light one night, and that's easy to have happen right when you're traveling and a hotel room often doesn't have blackout curtains, etc. A little bit of light at night for only one night increases your risk of heart disease, increases your risk of insulin resistance. I'll guarantee you the vast majority of you have both, right? Or you wouldn't be watching a channel on health. Most Westerners have both, especially Americans. Part of that is your light environment at night. It's actually making you sick. If you get up in the middle of the night and you open your fridge and look in, that will delay the production of melatonin by 90 minutes. But it also tells your body that it's a different time. That light in your refrigerator is artificial, and it tells your body it's noon, and it goes, oh my God, we thought it was 2 a.m., we better do something different here. And it starts changing chemical reactions and chemical composition throughout your body. This will make you sick over time, and this can make you better over time. If you start practicing some of this religiously, you're gonna notice that you feel a lot less stress in your life. You're gonna notice you sleep a lot better, and you may find that your diet works better or some of the other supplements you're taking works better. The light environment is critical. We are light beings, and the sun is information, and the modern world has screwed that up big time. So hey, come on, subscribe, join me on this. I'll be doing videos on each one of these, but for now, get it in your head to forget everything you've been told. The research is clear. The sun is your friend. See you next time.